Well, students, we're going to finish up these concave and convex line optical illusions today. You can see I've got these two left. This one has a C for cool. This has a W for warm. So I'm going to do the one with the W on it first. Please make sure that you erase the W off and find the colors that you used last week. So I did do a red and a pink because red and pink are next to each other on the color wheel. Remember that you could do red and orange. I could do pink and orange, pink and red, orange and yellow. So pick ones that are next to each other. I erase the W off. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna outline it with my red. Make sure that you're kind of using a line, then pick up the marker. Once I outline it with the red, I'm gonna fill it with pink. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Make a line, pick up the marker. Make a line, pick up the marker. Make a line, pick up the marker. Just like we would do with a paintbrush. If you don't have enough markers at your spot, I do have a few others that are up at the counter. So like this would be one that would not be in the box, but you can see I have some other pinks or oranges or whatever it might be. So just to make sure that I just use a line, pick up the marker. Now the last cool one that I need to do is right here. So I'm gonna erase the C off. You can see that I just chose two blues from the color wheel. I chose a darker blue and a turquoise blue. I've already outlined it with this blue. Then I'm going to take this blue and I'm going to fill it. I find it easier if I'm doing this to outline it this way. Often with the darker colors, I will outline the shape first, like this, and then I'll fill it. And those curved lines make it look more three-dimensional. When you are done, make sure that you check for any white spots, if there are any white spots that need to be filled in, or making sure those edges get done as part of it too. Then I'm going to use pencil and I'm gonna do some shading on the white ones to make them look a little more 3D. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go really dark here and I'm gonna get lighter and lighter and lighter. Then I'm gonna go dark here and I'm gonna get lighter and lighter and lighter. Then I'm gonna do that here. Dark on the edges, lighter and lighter and lighter. Leave the middle of the shape white. So you can just keep working your way around, dark, get lighter and lighter and lighter. I'm doing this quite fast. Do not go as fast as me. I'm just trying to give you more work time. So dark on the edges, get lighter and lighter and lighter. Then I'm gonna switch over to this. You can use your finger to just kind of blend that edge just a little bit, or even kind of trace this outline. Potentially I might pass out a little bit of tissue. This works too, where if you just put this around your finger and just do a little bit, but if people are doing this too much, it can turn the whole thing gray. And if that's happening, I'm gonna think, nope, I shouldn't pass out this tissue to do this, but it does make it blend easier than just using your finger. So let's move over to this one. This one has more done on it. This one I use some different colors, but you can see that it looks like it's popping out more. It definitely looks more three-dimensional because I did each of these shapes darker on the edges and then got lighter and lighter and lighter. And then I just blended them in a little bit with this tissue. Or like I said, you can blend it in just a little bit with your finger. But just do those edges, try not to do too much. You can see the middle stays white. If you do too much with the pencil, you're gonna end up having to erase out a bunch of the middle so that it still stays white. That's what helps make it look like it's popping out, is that the center is white and then it's darker as it curves out to the edges. When we are done, please remember that if you take a marker out of this one, put it back into the one with the green top. If I take one out of this box, which this one came out of, it has the purple top, cap them well, make sure they go back in the correct place, and let's have fun finishing these up.